I was going to say, the other thing is, blogs and things, that's all opinion columns. So that's basically replicating what you find in the opinion pages. Or
not really.
Not really. I'm sorry.
Like on the technical side, the information you find on the technical side is more accurate than anything.
Sorry, I just want to make a really broad point, which is the other role of journalism is reportage, finding facts and presenting facts, and that's when that's why journalism students go through courses. They used to go through cadetships and learn, about being unbiased, about leaving your opinions at the door, except when you've got one of those little, like in The Age or even the Health Sun, they have comment if it's going to be Michelle Grattan from Parliament House, and it's identified not as general news reportage, it's identified as comment. I think there's people kind of lump the two together, and they really need to be separated.
And I think then the purpose of that too, like if you're writing an opinion piece and you're a blogger, you're in it for yourself to get something out of that. If it's your role to produce something and you're not even going to get your name on it, you're just producing it for the good of the audience. It's a completely different purpose.
And you write in a completely different way. The idea that reportage is unbiased and presentable.
So how does that play into no different to teacher?
Well, that's what I'm really concerned about.
And so if it doesn't, what does it get replaced by?
Well, I think on one hand, and I work in the PR industry, in communications, and I think that on one hand, every government department, every organisation, every football club has its own media people, and it issues its own media releases. They have their own Twitter accounts, they have their own blogs. People will start to get their facts from just one source, as opposed to reportage. Someone can say, oh, I got a press release from this, or a media alert, or I got a phone call from someone saying there's a trampoline conference happening and it's the bee's knees and it's everything else. A good reporter will call up and go, oh, I'm going to find out about this, and then they'll call somebody else and find out about what they think about it. So you balance it out, as opposed to just what they present in there, whether it's paper, online, television, radio, is meant to be a balanced sort of, we've done the checks on this, here's the facts, as opposed to...
But newspaper reportage isn't unbiased at all. I used to have to alternate between reading the Australian one day and the Age the other, so I could come in with a centrist view.
I wasn't saying that we have the highest quality of journalism. I'm talking about it in its purest form.
Yeah, but I think that's idealistic, and I think it's great to be idealistic, but I think we also need to acknowledge reality.
And I also think we have to ask bias.
Is everything ever published always going to be biased in some way? What we're going to do is achieve the best solution towards a completely unbiased.
And a healthy skepticism that's taught to the reader. I think. One of my big concerns, I'm an old school guy, I like the paper. I find the interface allows me to keep across many more subjects than a website does. And at the moment, if you compare the online Age to the paper, I mean, an international guest thought it was like a tabloid. I said, well, actually, no, if you read the print, it's much more than that. But if I am to lose to the print paper, I'm going to have to be clicking a lot of places trying to find that, and you get sort of the dig effect. Things that bubble up to the top are the popular crap.
Yeah, like
and that gets ads, and I know that's part of the problem ultimately with the funding model, possibly, but sort of a unavoidable issue.
The Age online is driven by marketing of editorial. Yeah. So it means that the money comes to the top instead of the...
Oh yeah, and that's exactly the issue, but what other way are we going to interact with it that would make me otherwise not be so narrow? I'll be narrow because I'll click on the technology, and and I'll have to think of where I have to click rather than 10 turns of the page. And sorry.
You could be paying for the newspaper version of the website instead of the...
I will, but still I wonder whether there's something lost for everyone.
Coming up to the end time, what is really scary and exciting for me is that absolutely no one in the whole world has the answer to this, and it's just, you can't predict anything that's going to happen, and all the old models are out the window. So I think it's a really exciting place to be in, but it's also quite scary. So thanks for coming on.